Hey, what's up guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to talk about how I plan on maintaining muscle, okay, and not having my muscle burn as an energy source due to the fact that I don't eat much, okay? So this is going to piggyback off of that Breatharian video. If you haven't seen that one, it's probably about 3-4 videos down. Check that out. It's just going to be really quick for some of you guys who may be along the same path, okay? So one of the things you might concern yourself with is if I'm coming around to this, not trying breatharianism, but if I am coming around to this, then you got to ask yourself, well, how do you keep the body from, if you're not getting calories, how do you keep the body growing? And how do you keep the muscles not necessarily growing? If that's not your goal to build muscle, we know in order to build muscle, you have to eat a certain amount of calories, have a certain amount of protein, things like that, right? Well, if that's not your concern and you just want to maintain lean body mass, okay, and maintain your muscle and keep your muscle tone as possible, okay, you just don't want your muscle burning. You don't want to get to the point where you have no fuel in your body and then the muscle starts burning itself or eating itself, so to speak, okay? And then you can become more frail looking, like really frail looking, you know what I mean? So what I planned on doing, what I said I'm gonna start doing, and what I've started to do is I'll just eat just a very little protein all throughout the day. I might get a little bite, I might take like a little bite of turkey, eat one little chicken wing, maybe do this every few hours. And go back, and you have to go back, and this is not going to be a long video right here, so go back and look at that Breatharian video that I just did so all of this can tie together, okay? So I don't have to go through all this all over again. But if you moving all day, if you find a way to move all day, you're going to need some type of energy in order to not burn the muscle, okay? I don't want to say you're going to need the energy because you absolutely need it, because you know what I mean. I don't feel like I need the food source as an energy all day, but I am considering I don't want to get to the point where I got all this energy and I'm staying moving, but I'm not giving my muscles the fuel that it needs to at least maintain, okay? So very little protein, like I said, every couple hours, every few hours, I'll probably do something like that or continue to do something like that. You know what I mean? So giving my muscles just enough protein so they can at least maintain themselves, okay? And then like I didn't mention this in the last video, but also I take an omega-3 supplement, so I am getting some fats, you see what I mean? And the muscles need fat, protein, you know what I mean, some carbohydrates, you know what I mean? I drink smoothie, I get carbohydrates in, I feel like I get that in enough. So yeah, hopefully this was a good video, guys, to give some insight on that previous video. Check that Breatharian video out, okay? And have a good one.